life, sometimes you just have to let people go. Sometimes you just have to let them just go ahead and walk out of your life. It's nothing against you. It's just that, that is the wrong look for you. Sometimes we think the people around us is great. They're okay. They're loving. They're kind. But a lot of times that's not true. You might have a best friend and you just think the world of her or him, but do they think the world of you? Sometimes they don't. Sometimes they could care less. Sometimes they just don't even want you around. But they pretend. They fake. They pretend they do want you around when in reality, they really don't want you around. They don't care hoops about you. They don't feel the same way as you feel. But when people get ready to walk out your life and leave, let them go. God is giving you that vision for a reason. And sometimes you just don't really know. You think this is the right look for you. This is the right person for you. This is the right man to be in my life. He's everything. He's kind-hearted. He's loving. But then there's another side that you don't never notice. But somebody else might notice it. And you know what? Most of the time, they don't want you to notice that side because they want to keep you blindfolded so you can't see that true person. So when God gives you signs of people that's in your life that shouldn't be in your life, wake up. Notice that. It might be church members at church, people that sing in the choir with you. Oh, that's my girl. Oh, we go and do this. That's my best friend. She got me. And all the time, they don't even like you. They can't stand you as a person. But yet, you got them in your life. You got them in your life at all times. They don't need to be in your life. That's not the person that even need to be in the vicinity of you. Because some people, they're not lovable. Some people, they're not kind-hearted. Some people, because what we got to remember is that God got angels, and so too do the devil. He have his angels too. And sometimes you might think you an angel, but you're not an angel at all. You are not at all. You pretending like you the angel and think nobody see through you, but sometimes people see through you. And sometimes people can tell you things about yourself that you're not ready to grab hold to. Like, oh no, I'm not like that. Oh no, I'm nothing like that. That's why it's good to open your ears and listen sometime. Because ain't none of us all the way perfect. Ain't none of us, everybody got some kind of wrong in them. It might just be by the food you eat. You don't know what it is. Everybody got something that's wrong sometime inside of them that you don't want it to come out. But it come out when you angry. You say things to people that you don't mean. And the person you saying that you're supposed to be your best friend and supposed to love you, but they can't even take it. You know why they can't take it? Because their wrong is never wrong to them. Their wrong is always right to them. And we ain't perfect. He said there's no one perfect. Ain't nobody perfect. We're going to have our faults. We're going to fall down. But long as we get back up. And when you get up, you got to get up the right way. You got to walk the right way. You got to talk the right way. You got to do things, kind things. It's so easy when you're kind to people. Your life is easy. God opens doors for you. But when you mean and you ugly and you think you do nothing wrong, and they go for me too. It goes for me too. It goes for anybody in this neighborhood. And every time I get on here, people think, oh, you're talking about me. Oh, you're doing this. Oh, you're doing that. That's not true. That's not true. Because this is what this station is for. This is what it's for. When you got something on your heart and something bothering you, you can come on your channel and you can say whatever you want to say. The only person that can stop me from saying what I want to say is YouTube itself. And I'm not breaking no rules. I'm not doing anything. I'm speaking from the Bible and I'm speaking the truth. And hello, everybody on here. Hello to Janice, my mom. Hello to Lynn's Life Lessons. Hello. Hello to everyone that came on here. I appreciate you guys. But I just done a video a while ago. Go back and watch it. It wasn't a video. It was a short. It was Tyler Perry playing Muddia, talking about when people want to walk out your life, let them go. And you're right. God's have angels, and so do Satan. He have angels. And his angels, they do no wrong. His angels, they're perfect all the time. His angels, everybody done them wrong. Everybody done something to them. But they never do anything to anybody. Everything they do is correct. Everything they do is right. You are wrong all the time. But you're supposed to be family. You're supposed to be friends. Not really true. Because when you do that, people know it was you. Because who can stand and say, I don't never do no wrong? I ain't never done nothing wrong. I ain't never done anybody wrong. I'm just great. I'm great. That's why I make that quote all the time. Go out today and be great. Because you can be great if when you want to be great. But how about trying to be great all the time? How about trying to treat your neighbor the way you want to be treated? How about it's time to tell your friends and your family the truth about what you did? Why you ain't friends with Vivica anymore? Oh, because Vivica Ross, she done me wrong. What did she do? Well, I had her and Joyce and Mary, they was in the car, right? But Vivica was sitting in the front. So when we all got out at Walmart, Vivica and Mary, they stayed in the car. And me and my other friend, we got out of the car. And I just took my wallet, but I left my coin purse, and I had $150 in my coin purse. I know I did, because I put it in there that morning. And so when I dropped them off at home, and when I opened up my coin purse, my $150 was gone. Ain't nobody got it but her, because she was in the front seat. But Mary was in the back seat. Did Mary get your $150? Did Vivica get it? Who got your money? But the point is, this is the point. You don't really like Vivica at all, but she's supposed to be your dog, your girl, hey, we get high together, we smoke, we go drinking together, we go to clubs all the time together, we go shopping together, we go out of town and stay in hotels together. That's my dog. But Mary, she's a new friend, and you only been knowing her for 3 months. So you think Vivica got it. How about at the end of the day, she found out that Vivica didn't get her money. She didn't get her money at all. Mary got her money. Mary is the one took her money, the one that's just been friendships for. But the point of the story is, Vivica took the 100 and gave Mary the 50. Mary got it out the purse. And she said, you ain't keeping all that? We gonna share. Give me that $100. But that's your girl. See what I'm saying? I'm just making a point here. Watch your surroundings. Watch the people that you call your friends. Because they might be your worst. They might be Satan's angel. And the one that you putting on a pedestal, she's really Satan's angel. You watch who your friends are. Because both of them took money, so both of them are guilty. We got to walk in our faith. We got to do what's right. We got to try to live the right life. Because look at the world today. Look at our children. They're getting raised by a tablet. They're getting raised by TV shows. They're getting left alone for hours and hours by themselves. No adult over them telling them what to do. Nothing. Look at that. And how do you think that child going to end up? And then we doing everything in front of the children. We fussing, we cussing, we doing everything in front of our kids. But we expect for them to grow up and be the chief of police. We expect for them to grow up and be the next doctor. We expect for them to grow up and run the world and be the president of the United States. We expect them to be the best RN in the hospital. But how is that going to pan out out. And then when our kids do grow up the wrong way, we ain't looking at us. See, and your husband tell you, see, I told you they shouldn't have been up watching that stuff, and we should have took that time. Look at that boy now. He in high school fighting everybody. He done got kicked out of school 8 times. And then I'm saying, I'm the mother. That ain't none of my fault. I didn't do nothing. I was good when I was in school. And I don't think that TV had nothing to do with the other tablet. It's the kids he around. You know, he fool with bad kids. It's the kids that he's with. That's what's going on. It's them children. No, it's the raising. Because a lot of parents now, they're single mothers. And they're doing the best job they can do. Or their dad, he got a new whole life. He ain't with their mom no more. Stuff is going on. And our children, as they're watching us, they're watching the grandmothers, what they do. They watch everything that goes on that we do in front of the children. They watch. And it's never too late to go to those kids and tell them, I'm your grandmother, and I done some things I shouldn't have did, and I'm sorry. Y'all should have seen that. I'm sorry, I apologize, but what you got to do, you got to do better than me. When you get up, don't do things like that. Don't do it. We have to teach our children. They got to do what's right, and we got to do what's right in front of them if we want to be their leaders. If you want to lead somebody and somebody to grow up under you, teach them the right way to do that. That's like my daughter. She's not here anymore, but she always called me, and I didn't birth her at all. She was my stepdaughter at one time. And I had got her at 3 months old, and I pretty much raised her. And when she was living, she would call me and she said, you know what, Mama, thank you. The better part of me, Mama, it came from you. Thank you, Mama, for everything you did. Thank you for getting me all pretty when I went to school. You fixed my hair. You made me little dresses with the socks. Mama, I ain't never forgot none of that, Mama. Mama, I just want to say thank you, Mama, for what you did for me, Mama. And I love you. She called me every Mother's Day, every birthday. And sometimes she'd just call me crying. And I say, what's wrong? What's wrong? She said, Mama, I don't know how to handle this. I can't talk to Regina. I can only talk to you. Mama, help me. I say, baby, what is it? I want out of this relationship, Mama. He ain't good to me. He fights me. He's just not good to me. I want out. What do I do? I say, you leave. But let me tell you how to leave. You pack your bag of everything that you're going to need and leave everything else and put it in your trunk of your car. Your toothpaste, your toothbrush, everything you need. Put it in the trunk of your car. And every day you leave that house, fold up an outfit, put it in a bag, and take it every day until you leave. And you never tell him you leaving. You get everything you want, because furniture you can replace. Everything you want, you put in your car. And when you leave, you gone. Don't look back. Don't worry about your furniture. Don't worry about nothing, because you're freed now. And you can say, hallelujah, I got my strength. I'm free. I ain't got to live like that no more. Thank you, Lord. I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. And she did that. I said, call me when you get where you're going. She called me. She said, Mama, I got my own place. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That's why sometimes we have to live our life right. Treat people the way you want to be treated. Be kind-hearted, because you can be kind-hearted. We see our friends and stuff be kind-hearted in front of us, but we just refuse to do it. We refuse to do it. Be kind-hearted sometime. Make people remember the good part of you, not the bad part of you. You can bring that bad part of you from the back, hook it up with the good part, and you got it going on. You got it going on. That's all you got to do, is do the right thing. Do the right thing. You know you can do it. Because when you miserable and you living in misery, it's because you choosing to be evil, you choosing to be mean, you choosing to be hateful, and you don't have to be that way. Because in life, he lets us know when you open that book, everything is not going to go your way. Everything, the weather's not going to go your way. I wanted to be like this every day, sunshine, but not too hot. It was 80 something this morning. I wanted to just stay like that, but it's not. It's gonna rain sometime. We're gonna have a storm sometime. Might even have a tornado sometime. Everything is not gonna go your way. It's not gonna go my way. But you show love to people. Even when people are telling you about yourself, sometimes just be quiet and listen. Because as I say, we're not perfect. We're not perfect at all. And we might not like what people say, but take it in anyway. Take it in and use it. Make something good out of it. Be a better you. I talked to my sister yesterday, 2 sisters that told me some things. Some of it I didn't like, and some of it I say, oh, that ain't none of me. That ain't none of me. No, I'm not. But I have to take heed to what they say because they do know me. That's my family. So I listen because they ain't going to tell me nothing wrong because they love me. They ain't going to tell you nothing wrong. When people love you, they got your best interests at heart. And sometimes we need to listen and just follow through. And anybody on here think I'm talking about you, I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about me. And I'm talking about the people in the world. When we have our night talks, we're talking about everybody in the world. And what you guys don't know, I get messages in my emails telling me, hey, Fancy, can you talk about this? Hey, Fancy, ask your husband, do we know anything about this? Can you talk about this? Because we getting ready to come back on. And when we do, we bringing it. We ain't leaving no stones unturned. Turned. I'm just telling you. We're going to bring it. And somebody said, I tell my children daily, be the best and the kindest they can be. Yes. And keep doing that. Don't stop it. Keep doing that. I'm sorry about that. Couldn't put on my do not disturb. And that's just spam callers. But you got to remember, you got to walk in your faith in front of children. Because you know what? You don't want your children doing you like you treated everybody else. Because it's coming to you. Because soon as you plant a seed, you dig up that ground and you put that seed in there, you might need to dig up 30. Because one is for that person that you wronging, and all the rest, the 29, that's for you. And it's going to find its way back to you, and you're going to get it. Believe that. You might have everything working good now, and you happy, but it's coming back, and it's going to put yourself on fire. And you're going to be like, oh, know why this happening to me. Oh my God, why stuff keep happening to me? Why I keep told my granddaughter one time, she say, Gigi, I don't know why I keep going through this stuff. What's going on with me? Every time it's death all around me, I keep going through this. Gigi, what is wrong? I said, God is trying to tell you something, girl. He's telling you something, you keep ignoring it. But what is it? I said, I'm not going to tell you what it is. You're supposed to know in your heart what it is. And I believe you know. You don't want to stop doing what you're doing. You're going to have to stop doing what you're doing. You're going to have to leave those people alone. Let them go. Let them go. He's showing you over and over again. But you keep doing it. Because after a while, he's going to start doing something to you. It might not even be you. It might be your baby. It might be your baby. It might be your brother. It might be somebody in your family. It could even be me. But I'm living right and trying to do the best I can to stay afloat. I'm living right. And I treat people the way I want to be treated. I do that, Gigi. I say, it's something going on in you that you ain't taking heed to. Something going on with you, baby. You better wake up and smell the coffee. Wake up and smell the coffee. Because he ain't going to keep giving you too much signs. Because, see, you know what? God get tired too. He get tired too. We don't think he get tired of us. But he gets tired of us not wanting to do what's right. Because when he wipe his hands on you, you a lost person. So you better sit down. I don't care if you take a pencil and paper, baby. Write it down. Is it this? Is it this? Correct as you go. Because God is talking to you. Because people, his angels, the devil's angels, they don't care. He can talk till you blue in the face. Until he just come and wham, bam, 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 and knock you completely out. Then you'll wake up. I ain't gonna stay on here long. I already been on here almost 20 minutes, but I want you guys to know that I love you guys. Hit that super thanks. Hit that like button. Subscribe to this channel because you don't never know when I'm gonna get on here and say what I gotta say. 'Cause I talk from my heart and from my mind. That's what I talk about. Even on our night talks, and we getting ready to come back. And when we come back, you better be ready. Because, baby, we coming with it. From the Bible, from the books of the Bible that they taken out of the Bible, we coming with it. We going to tell you about everything. So you want to be on here. So you might want to push that join button and push that like button. Because, you never know what you're going to hear on this channel. I thank you guys for joining me today. I appreciate you guys so much for coming on and come again. And I love you guys. And thank you for coming on here. And I hope y'all have a blessed, happy day. Make your dreams that's in the back of your head, make them come true. Can't nobody do it but you. Make them come true. I love you guys. And I'm going to talk to you later. Peace out.